What up, fan? Pastor Punk Rock coming at you live from the balcony in Tulum, man. Core condominiums. So I want to touch base really quick because we talked about that social distortion cruise. It's leaving from Miami and it goes to Cozumel. I really wanted to go. It was probably the last time they're going to tour. I'm guessing. I don't know. They got a brand new album out. Kind of wanted to be my thing. You know what I mean? I live close to Cozumel, so I'd have to fly into Miami to get on the cruise, to cruise to Cozumel, to go back to Cancun, to come back to Tulum. Nightmare in itself, right? On top of that, tickets start at $2,500 for interior tickets. $2,500, and the lineup. I've only heard of the Buzzcocks. The rest of the bands, I've never heard of them. Now I'm gonna assume they're probably good bands, probably rockabilly type stuff. But I never heard of them. So you want to pay $2,500 for tickets to a bunch of bands I never heard of. Social Distortion's not even playing every night. They're only playing 3 out of 5 nights, so they're not playing the entire cruise for $2,500. The most expensive tickets were $3,700. They're sold out already. So some of y'all out there got way too much money in your pockets. You need to start donating to me because I need that kind of cash, man, because that's outside my tax bracket at this point. And it's kind of sad because they priced all of us out. The long time fans have been watching them forever. You know, maybe the last time they're going to tour, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I haven't seen an upcoming tour schedule or anything like that. I saw them last year in Seattle in January, about a year ago now. But I was hoping to see him one last time. You know, Mike's 63. He's getting older. He's not going to be around forever. So put that in perspective, man. $2,500 for the cheapest seats on the boat. That's the average fan's priced out of that. I mean, I can't compete with that. Can you? If you can, more power to you, man. That's all I love in the world. That's amazing. I personally can't do it. That's just not me. I wouldn't do it for a bunch of bands I've never heard of, you know. I thought it was going to be like a punk rock cruise, you know, it'd be a bunch of cool bands, you know, something like that. Maybe bringing back the 90s or 2000s or something. But no, it's just a bunch of bands I've never heard of except the Buzzcocks. And the Buzzcocks, all right, they're not super great. Definitely wouldn't pay $2,500 to see them in Social Distortion, you know. And I love Mike. For that kind of price, I better be getting more than just a ticket to the show. You know what I mean? For $2,500, it's a little sketchy. And on top of that, you got to look at everybody's airfare because most people don't live where the boat's taking off, obviously. So you got to fly in, you got to fly back. So on top of that $2,500, you only another $500 in airfare. You're looking at $3,000 minimum just to get on that cruise. That doesn't include anything except basic food. You want to have a drink, that's probably $14 a crack right there. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of heartbreaking, man. I really was hoping to see him, and I thought the cruise would be a cool thing, you know. But it's just, I don't know, man. The prices are insane. Who are they trying to market with this? You know, and Mike's usually not that kind of dude, man. He's always had decent prices to his shows. Like, I just kind of heartbroken over that one. So I just want to touch base and share that with you quick. Yeah, what are you doing, Mike? I've been watching you for 40 years, man. You're gonna price me out? One of your biggest fans? Like, come on, man. And I don't get a church discount. Believe that. I'm not even a 501c3 charity. I don't even get a tax break, man. I got to pay my taxes on top of everything. So that's a little insane, man. So I just want to touch base, man. Drop a comment, like, comment, subscribe. Drop a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you feel about that. Because I ain't doing it, man. I'll tell you right now, it ain't gonna happen. $2,500. I got some better things I can do it than that. I'll go buy a used Les Paul, man. I always use another guitar, especially here in Mexico, man. I'm down to two, you know. So anyway, love y'all. Stay Christ based. Stay punk rock. God bless and amen.
We annihilated the world before your very ears. So goodbye, everybody. And remember, please, for the next day or so, the terrible lesson you learned tonight.